People don't think about it, but somebody has an emergency almost every day, and if no one is there to answer the phone and give you instructions on what to do, then it creates a lot of chaos. So every day it's going to be a need for emergency services. You need somebody to call on. We're always here, 24/7. My name is LaSherica Harrison. I'm a certified training officer, CTO with Iredell County Emergency Communications. And I've been here for about 3 years now. It's coming up on my 3-year anniversary. I went to UNCG for nursing school, and I knew I wanted to do something in the medical field, but I didn't want to necessarily be hands-on. So I applied here and got the job, and it fit perfectly because I had my medical knowledge and background that I could still use without having to be hands-on. So I really started from the bottom. I started off in a training program as a telecommunicator. In the first year, I was able to get to a certified training officer, and I've actually been told to put in for the supervisor position as well. And a lot of times it's just always the increase in your job position as long as you do well.
My name is Dill McElfresh. I've been a telecommunicator 2 dispatching since May of last year. We take 911 calls, but then we also dispatch for EMS, police, and fire. I've always been leaning towards medical field growing up, and life happened, so I didn't get to finish college. And then I have law enforcement family members, and it just kind of puts it all together in one spot. People don't see us, they see the first responders and officers that we're the first people they talk to, and we get the help that they need as quickly as possible.
I am Lynn Nicholson. I am the Quality Assurance Compliance Officer for Iredell County 911. I started in June 2nd, 2005, so I've been here almost 17 years now. Any of those calls that come into the 911 Center for Iredell County, we take that information, and from the questions asked, that information is relayed to the officers that are responding. It works the same thing for EMS, fire, and law enforcement. I review calls and radio dispatch, making sure that those reviews are all compliant. The correct answers and questions are both given and received. I guess making sure that we're all doing it the same way. I started as a telecommunicator in 2005. I actually was a volunteer firefighter and on the rescue squad, and looking for a career in emergency services. I picked 911 because that's the first responder. From fire to EMS to law enforcement, work hand in hand with all three.
It's a good foot in the door to, start a career. You still get to deal with the EMS, medical calls, fire, and your law enforcement. And when you're in your training, we do ride-alongs. We ride with an officer, we ride with an EMS unit, and we ride with fire just to see that side of it. And we do have some people, they're part-time in here, part-time firefighters, and then part-time EMS, part-time in here. So, you have those options to do both if you ended up deciding to do both.
Coming into e-com, you don't have to go to college, so if you're not in the position to go to college, this will be a great career path for you and gives you the opportunity to make some money, help out the public, and as well as get your skills set up. We are internationally certified here. We can take this job anywhere we want to go. It's always a need for our job, so you'll always have a job if you come to this position.
We have to be able to do our job very well. Somebody that has a parent all of a sudden in the floor, getting them that help and talking them through CPR, checking their breathing, or talking them through a seizure until EMS gets there, to kind of help save their family member, or house is on fire, getting fire department out there to try to help save your house, and then we help you get out of the house and everybody's safe. And then law enforcement, there's multiple different stuff that we need them for, getting them to respond as quickly as possible.
This job is different every day. I would say that someone who wants a challenge and then they look for something that they can be proud of at the end of the day and say that they were able to assist, it would take that person to succeed well in this job.
A lot of times I think about a person that's willing to help others without even thinking about it. So those people that stop at traffic accidents and call in, or concerned about somebody that had an episode, a seizure at the local food store, just somebody that's really in tune with helping somebody. It doesn't take any skill. You can actually learn the skills here. But if you have that drive to help others, then you're definitely perfect for the job.